Hi! Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, welcome. Yes, if I look like I am wearing the same outfit and my bangs are a mess, it's because I am. Because I record these videos in so many parts and then combine them all together to make the end result, I do tend to record a lot of them right after the other, especially because the beginning section is not that hard. Because, sorry, I lost my train of thought. Because all I'm doing is showing you, how I re-envisioned the characters. So today we will be doing the Goldsworthy family, which is Eli, Claire, Ryder, and Luna. I mean, I'm acting like you guys didn't know, because this is the, I know you guys don't know. So just forget what I just said. You guys don't know. So it's Eli, Claire, Ryder, and Luna are the Goldsworthys. Of course, like, why would you create a fan fiction based off of Eli and not have him marry Claire? Like, come on now. I think they're even on the TV super couples list. It's a list on Wikipedia. You guys can go search it up. It's titled TV super couples, and it's got a whole bunch of characters. It's got characters from Glee, The Vampire Diaries, and I believe also Degrassi. I think Degrassi. Definitely The Vampire Diaries and Glee. It doesn't have Riverdale, which is a shame, because there are characters on Riverdale that we consider endgame. But anyway, before I introduce you to how I reimagined Eli and Claire, I will be introducing you to what they've been up to in the past 10 years since they graduated. Because we haven't seen them since they graduated. Well, we haven't seen Claire since she graduated. So, without further ado, I've always wanted to say that. So, Eli Goldsworthy, or Elijah, which, you know, they say his name is Elijah, but no one ever calls him Elijah. Anyway. And it's not Elijah, it's Elijah. Just saying. So, he currently lives in an apartment with Claire in New York. He's 29. He is married, and they technically have 3 kids, of course. Adam was their son who they miscarried. Now, is it weird that I also named Drew and Becky's son Adam? A little. But Adam was Drew's brother, and is it also weird that Becky agreed to name her son after her ex-boyfriend? Super, but it is what it is. But that's the name Drew always wanted, and that's the name that they chose for their child when it was assumed that Drew was the father. But we all knew it was Eli. It wasn't Drew. They wouldn't do that to us. So he married Claire in 2017. Oh my god. And yes, he did graduate from NYU. He is currently a writer, as well as a film writer. Or would that be a playwright? I don't know. But he is more focused on being a stay-at-home dad, so that's what he does for majority. So I'll probably put him in like the freelance writer career, or I might have. Actually, no, I think I put him in the actual author career. I have no idea what I did. Anyway, that is what he is. So then we got Claire Goldsworthy. So yeah, so she lives with him in their apartment. Where did it go? And like jumped. And she actually moved in with him before she graduated college. So she's 28. And so, of course, because Jake is married to Katie, she does have a step-niece who most likely just calls her an aunt. So Sophia probably refers to Claire as Aunt Claire. So yeah, she went to Columbia University, graduated in 2016, and she moved in with Eli. They moved into an apartment together in 2014. So yeah, she moved in before she graduated, and she is currently a journalist. So they do have 2 kids. The oldest is Ryder, who is 2 years old, and then they have Luna, who is 2 months old. Yeah, she's 2 months old. So that's that. And they do have a relationship with Jake and Katie, I believe. Or as much as I could make it. But of course, Claire is going to be listed as Jake's sister and not stepsister, because that is not an option I can do with MC Command Center. So Eli Goldsworthy is 29. He is portrayed by Monroe Chambers. Class of 2010, a film writer. Claire Goldsworthy's husband, writer, and Luna Goldsworthy's father. Claire Goldsworthy is 28. She is portrayed by Aislinn Paul. Class of 2011, a journalist. Eli Goldsworthy's wife, writer, and Luna Goldsworthy's mother. And then we have Ryder Goldsworthy, who is 2, and Luna Goldsworthy, who is 2 months old. So, Eli Goldsworthy married Claire Edwards. Eli graduated from New York University and is currently working as both a writer and a film writer. Claire graduated from Columbia University. She's currently a journalist. They currently live in New York City. They had 2 children together, Ryder and Luna Goldsworthy. Ryder is 2 years old, and Luna is 2 months. Is 2 months old. I think because originally I made her a month old. I don't know why I changed it to 2. Also, I moved them into the old apartment of Riley and Zane. Of course, in canon of Degrassi, they don't actually live in their apartment. Oh my god, I gotta stop. I don't know, I'm just so tired. I've been awake since 7 a.m. today. I'm so tired. Anyway, we got Eli Goldsworthy, Claire Goldsworthy, Ryder Goldsworthy, and Luna Goldsworthy. And may I just say, Eli is so fine. So very, very fine. So here's Eli and Claire. So here's an updated Eli. I know what you're saying. That doesn't look like Eli. I know, the hair is all wrong. But I needed it to look a lot different than what he looked like as a teenager. Which he had black hair as a teenager, and I don't know. This hair just looks like the hair in the picture, or close to it, but anyway. He has the best-selling author aspiration, which gives him his muser. He is a scribe, family-oriented, and he is bipolar. Now, I didn't originally give him bipolar, by the way, as you guys saw in the video I created him as a teen, because he wasn't bipolar when he was introduced to the cast. So I gave him like impulsive. So he likes writing and the female gender, and of course you guys won't have that. And what do you bet that this is his winter clothes? Because I don't think I put him in that. Yeah, didn't think I put him in that. So this is his everyday. I definitely wanted to give him a look that looked like he had matured and he was out of his I'm just gonna wear black phase, which by the time he left Degrassi, he was really out of it. I think it really did have something to do with his bipolar disorder. So this is his wedding, and then this is his formal. Looks like the outfit he wore to his junior prom before Vince shot it up. I don't know how Vince got out of jail. That was never really explained. What was it? Like, I don't even remember. It's been a while. If you guys remember why Vince was let out of jail, let me know in the comments, because I cannot remember. I also cannot stop yawning. Anyway, this is the party, which I think stayed pretty much the same. I might have changed the color. And of course, I still kept some of his outfits in black, because, like, I don't want to lose. I don't want him to lose his personality. Now, I'm really excited for Claire, because I enjoyed updating Claire. Because, also when I did Claire, she had multiple different outfits, because, I know I'm doing them based on how they looked when they were added to the cast. And she didn't start wearing Darcy's old clothes until the end of the season. But I still made the decision to give her 2 different looks. I gave her one in her school uniform. I then gave her one wearing Darcy's old clothes, and then I gave her one wearing her clothes, because even though she started wearing Darcy's old clothes at the end of the season, she then started crimping her hair. At least I think it was season 8. I could be wrong. Again, I could be wrong. If I'm wrong, just let me know in the comments. Also, I know Claire does not have bangs, but this was the hair that looked probably the most similar to what the picture shows. And I thought it was just so cute for her. So, so Claire has the Renaissance Sim aspiration, which makes her a quick learner. She's also a scribe, a geek, and a genius. And she likes robotics, writing, research and debate, rocket science, programming, and the male gender. And of course, you guys will get that. Now, it took me a while to figure out how I wanted to dress her, because I had a specific look I wanted for her. Because, of course, Claire always had the specific look, and later on in her time on the show, she wore a lot of dresses, and I thought this dress was so Claire. I also made her boobs really big, because when she started, of course, she didn't have any, because she's supposed to be 14, but her boobs got pretty big. And, of course, she's not wearing any makeup, and this is her wedding outfit. It's very elegant, maybe a little too much boobage, and then this is her formal. And of course I had to dress her based on what her personality is, so she's very casual, down to earth. So this is super cute for her party. So yeah, I just gave her some overalls, and then cold weather. Pretty basic. So then there's son Ryder, and there's 2. So oh my god, so he is stage 5, so he does get a pacifier. And he has the wild trait. So there's his everyday. His formal, super cute. I gave him that outfit because it kind of looks like the outfit that the toddler is wearing in the picture I have for him. So that's his sleepwear, party, swim, hot weather. It's got a little freighter truck, and he's not wearing any shoes. And then his winter wear, look, it's like he looks like Georgie. Super cute. And then of course, Luna is a baby, so she is not. Okay, so now for height. So Eli is 5'6", which puts him in regular height. Makes sense though, because Jake and Dallas are supposed to be a lot taller than him. And Jake is. Dallas is actually under the same height because Eli is 5'7", and Dallas is Eli is 5'6", and Dallas is 5'7", which I thought Dallas was a lot taller than him, but Jake is the tall height, while those 2 guys are the regular height. So, which again, Jake is only 5'9" and Eli is 5'6". In the pictures, I'm pretty sure Jake towers over Eli. But anyway, so he's 29, and then Claire is 28, and she's 5'1". So, so she's the short height. Sorry, I was like, she's the very short height. She's not very short, but that's for guys if they're shorter than 5'2". So yeah, so Claire's the short height. And so yeah, they live in their apartment until 2005, and then they move into a house. I think I need to download some more toddler stuff and stop yawning, but that's for another day. Okay, so here is the Goldsworthy apartment. They live at 17 Culpeper House. This is the same apartment that Riley and Zane lived in The Sims, but it is not the same apartment that they lived in Degrassi. It's completely different. It's just there's not as many places to live in The Sims, of course, especially places that I want to, have a very Canadian feel or very New York feel. There's only 2 places in The Sims that give us apartments, and only one is more like New York. So I will have to reuse apartments, and hopefully by the time I finish all of the families, it will be fine. So this is, I did redo it so it's not completely similar to the Stavros Park family. That was my phone going off. So I have to answer a text, but I'm going to try to finish this video first. So hopefully I can get through it before she texts again. So you first walk in and you got your toddler potties. Thermostat, umbrella, Christmas box, the family board, and then you have the kitchen, which I'm always using the same pack, so I decided to use something very different. So I'm just gonna mute it for now. I'm just gonna mute my phone. So I did want to use something a little different. So this is from the Cool Kitchen. Sorry, I'm just putting their stuff. I always make sure I give these to all my Sims. The tampons and pads are from and the birth control are all from the Woohoo Wellness. Wonderful Whims mod. You also get them if you download Wicked Whims, which the difference between Wicked Whims and Wonderful Whims is that with Wicked Whims it's a lot more 18 plus, and that was created first. So I can't remember who created it. But yeah, so they created Wicked Whims first, which basically turns woohoo into sex. And you can do a lot of different positions. And then also in Create a Sim, it takes away the underwear, so they're naked. And they give them like features, male and female features. And then Woohoo, Wonderful Whims is the PG version. And the only thing it really adds is it adds attractiveness, birth control, tampons, and it's basically everything you get with Wicked Whims, but it's a lot more PG, so it's still woohoo. So that's what that is from. I make sure to always make sure they have that. I also do have Slice of Life, if you're wondering why. I have the tampons from Wonderful Whims is because I used to have the menstrual cycle pack from Slice of Life, but I found that it was conflicting with Wonderful Whims, and by that I mean my Sim would have her period and I would have her change a pad or put a pad on, and it wouldn't fix the issue. So I figured out it was conflicting. And the good thing about Kawaii Stacy's Slice of Life mod is that every different section of that mod is its own folder, so I can just take that out. Unlike with Wonderful Whims, if I wanted to take the menstrual portion out of that, I would have to override it. I would have to click on it and remove something, which is just a lot more work. So I wanted both because honestly I prefer Wonderful Whims menstrual cycle and the birth control over Kawaii Stacy's. I believe Kawaii Stacy's the one where if your your Sim is super flirty, you can click on them and have them drink birth control. But I like with Wonderful Whims is you get the birth control box, you get the condom box, and you also get a tampon and pads box. With Kawaii Stacy's Slice of Life, you, to put on a pad or a tampon, you would have to click on them. There wasn't an actual object. And then I also have, I know this is turning into like a mod review, I also have a wonderful, Woohoo Wellness, which also gives the ability to use condoms. But I don't use their condoms. They do use Wonderful Whims, but it's not conflicted. Woohoo Wellness actually doesn't conflict with anything except for, I think it said it conflicted with, what did it conflict with? I don't know, but it said that it was compatible with the ultrasound scan, because of course with Woohoo Wellness you can get an ultrasound done, but you don't get a scan with the ultrasound scan by Little Miss Sam. You get it, which is pretty cool. Woohoo Wellness is just like the coolest mod, but it has a separate one you can download if you have Wicked Whims. If you have Wonderful Whims, it should be compatible. And I like when people put the compatibility of mods and everything. And then the only thing that conflicts with it is that if you have MC Command Center, you have to make sure your risky woohoo is set to a 0, which sucks for me because I always use risky woohoo. Anyway, so yeah, this is from Cool Kitchen, this whole little thing. And then I put the washer and dryer inside the counters. I know it's weird to have it next to the kitchen, but I went for it. And these are by Ravishing. I really like Ravishing because she converts a lot of the stuff we have in game to be compatible with other things. Like she changed the award display case for the military career because, like, who's gonna have that big giant podium in their house? It's just weird. So yeah, so I put that there, and then I got all the ingredients. That's good. Ironing board, dustpan, and then a vacuum. And then I got a table and chairs. The tables from City Living, and the chairs, I believe, are custom content actually. But I thought they were really cute, and of course the high chairs are also custom content. So we have a little office, which of course it's the same. I know this is going to be all the same layout as the Stavros apartment, because it's easier this way, because there's like a wall here. So yeah, so this is Eli's, and then this is Claire's, because Eli is a freelance photographer and Claire is a author. I am gonna go into build mode because I want to raise that because I don't like how it's sitting. So yeah, if you guys want me to do like a mod overview of all my mods, or like my top 10 favorite mods, or my top 10 must-need mods, or the best mods ever created. Same with, I can do it for custom content as well, because I have a shit ton of custom content. So just let me know. I'll probably end up doing it anyway. I mean, I've been saying that for uber ages, but oh my god, I cannot stop yawning. And this is taking forever to load. So yeah, guys, I got this song stuck in my head. It's called Without You. I don't know who it's by, but the version they always play on the radio is their collaboration with Miley Cyrus. And she sounds so different than when she was like Hannah Montana. Like, her voice is a lot more raspy. But it's like so catchy. And of course the song on the radio bleeps out all the cuss words. So it's like, can't make a wife out of a oh. Like, it bleeps that out. Of course the word is hoe. Hopefully I don't get demonetized for cussing. But it is what it is. So yeah, but it's like a super catchy song. And of course I got the version on my phone, so I played it on the way to work, and then I played it on the way back from work, and it was it didn't have the bleeped out words. I was like, oh my god, this is the best. And of course, after I play that song, I have to play Sour by Olivia Rodrigo, because I adore that album of hers. Like, my two favorite songs, I love Driver's License, but my all-time favorite song is Good For You. Love it. Such a good song. I'm sad she might not be in High School Musical, the series, but season 3, but it is what it is. Anyway, so this is their office. They got their ultrasounds and their birth certificates for their children. And on the other side is their bedroom. I think I even used the same scheme for the Stavros, but it is what it is. And then in here is the kids' room, and I finally got a chance to use the pink and the blue sets because I was able to download the recolors. Now the thing is, you might be like, but that doesn't match. So I figured out why it doesn't. Is I actually have two of those in the game for some reason, because one is the recolored, and for some reason the recolored doesn't have the footprint. So I don't know if it like downloaded wrong or what, but I'm gonna have to figure that out, like, because I would love that. But I also did their room green, kind of like a neutral color. And then next door is the bathroom, which has this really cute, whatever this is, shower and rug combo. It's super cute. So yeah, I hope you guys liked the apartment. They live at 17 Culpeper. I hope you all enjoyed today's video, and if you did, go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe. And don't matter about my, like, look at this. What is going on? Well, I got my bangs cut about a week ago or so, and she didn't do a very good job. I mean, she did a fine job, because I had to put my hair in a ponytail, which I won't make that mistake again. And so when I had my bangs out, she only cut the ones that were there, and she was like, "Is this all your bangs?" And I said, I think so. She didn't even check. But so yeah, I got some extra long pieces, like this one. My hair is just mad, and plus I got this like cowlick that like just won't stay down. It's just a hot mess. I don't know. And plus my bangs look horrible anyway because I've been at work all day. And this has just been turned, whatever. Anyway, like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell. I try to post Monday through Friday on YouTube, and if I don't post on YouTube, go ahead and catch me over on TikTok, where I post almost every single day. Oh, at least that's what I do. Like, if I don't, I don't, but I at least post a couple of times a week. And so yeah, go check me out over there. I post my TikTok name at the end of all my videos, plus it's in my YouTube description, but it's just my first dot, my last name, and then the number is 9816. And I've been saying that it's a Hufflepuff picture. That's wrong. That's my old profile picture. It is actually the Riverdale season 5 promotional photo. So go check me out. I post really fun content, and I'm almost at 900 followers, so I would love your support, and I will see you all next time. Bye.